trending continues on Q2 with the blouse that I chose to wear for this show. It is also 100% cotton. There's a theme here.
There's
Stacey.
a theme. We like organic, we like natural fabrics. Now, but I say that with a caveat because I also like unnatural fabrics.
Do too.
And part of the reason is the care and the value. But I have said this before to you guys. I know that we've talked about the fact that there has been such technological advance in terms of artificial fabrics that to say something has to be cotton or it has to be cashmere is really limiting and sometimes just way too cost prohibitive. So we're always looking for the organic cottons, the things that we know are 100% cotton that are going to be easy and breezy, but we're always looking at material innovation because what we can bring you is then so much more significant in the way the clothes fit, hang.
Exactly.
Why?
And care.
Yes.
Bulletproof polyester had its day in the 50s.
And the
now
70s.
It's so much better. But 100% cotton, and I think this is like a voile, isn't it?
Yes, it is a cotton voile.
We're offering this in the lipstick red, and the embroidery, not print, embroidery that you see is all over front and back in this kind of boho top. So there's the red. Here is your ocean, deep ocean. And then that is the Kelly. Again, hey, Clinton.
Hey, Clinton. Exactly. And again, you know, one of the things that I want to say about cotton voile is cotton voile as opposed to cotton poplin. I get asked this a lot. They both have the same feel in terms of hand, but voile is lighter. You know, like we were talking about gauge or denier when you're talking about pantyhose, right? So this is a much lighter cotton than poplin. And because it's 100%, it really is very breathable. What I love is the fact that we are now starting to see, just generally in the way that people are approaching fashion, we're not one thing. We're not corporate. We're not just like minimalists. We're not just into color. We're not just boho. We're all of these things mixed together. We're multifaceted people. So the idea that you might wear a boho top with shorts one day and a suit the next is not a surprise. You should be able to have fun with that. Your style identity is whatever you choose that morning. So, you know, this shirt for me, and I love the fact that you wore it with a jean, a crop jean at that, but you could wear this with a crop jean. I personally love bright colors with white for summer.
I'm looking at your pants.
Yes.
And again, the Kelly statement with the gold slide, super cute. It would look great in your Americana, red, white, and blue.
Yes.
You can do that with the red.
This is great 4th of July. Come on. If you're barbecuing, if you're not wearing this with a cute little short, I don't know what you're doing.
And then the blue with
Also
those
works.
white pants, it also looks great. Love it. And that's a good color. I think for every skin color, every hair color, everybody can wear the blue. And the shape of this, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Kind of soft raglan.
Exactly. Soft raglan sleeve, and you'll see that it's got width to it, but it's also got vents on the side. So the way that it's sitting on you is actually the perfect example. We have a keyhole here in the front. Again, I think the longer earring is what you want to do with a keyhole. It's very hard to do a necklace here, so I think the earring was chef's kiss choice. And then we've got an elastic balloon sleeve. So you can go up like this or you can pull it down. There is nothing that you can't do with this. There are no rules. You could tuck this in if you wanted to, right? And depending on, again, how high the waist is, if you've got a slightly lower waisted pant, then a French tuck is probably going to be easier than a full tuck. With a higher waisted pant, you want to do a full tuck. To me, this does not add volume up here, but it gives you room here. I'm always thinking about, in terms of our tops, how much projection do we have? If we've got girls, if we've got a, if our bodies, right? If our bodies have been through the act of giving birth to life, or feeding life, all of those things that will make this top section, a little worse for wear as we age. We always want to have clothes that really support that, that really allow you to have the most flattering shape and the most comfortable shape, depending on what you're doing.
I think it couldn't get any easier. You pull it on over your head and you're done.
And you're done.
Great. It's super comfortable. You could put this on with the jeans, a pair of white trousers, or you could wear it with a skirt. And we're going to actually talk about a skirt that we have coming up next in the show. A 691923 is the item number for the 100% cotton floral embroidered blouse.
And the reason also about that blouse that makes it look so beautiful on you, it gives you a neck, right? This is not a very tight jewel collar.
No.
There's a nice rounded collar here where A, it's easy to pull